Hey guys. Hey boss. It is September 14th and I'm at the cabin right now, and I was putting up trail cameras and I got some work to do to get the cabin ready for winter, because it's gonna be another half month, 2 weeks or whatever till I can come back out here again. So I wanted to show you guys something. Yeah, that's my boy, right where I wanted to be. I want to show you guys something I just picked up. I actually went to a store and I bought a new blind. So hopefully a few of my elk hunting videos have already been released, and I'm not sure if I videotaped much, but it was raining there and my blind was leaking. So I broke a blind like last year, maybe the year before. And now my other really old blind is leaking, and it's not holding up very well anymore. So I needed a new blind, and I was gonna go with the 3-person 75-inch shooting window one, because it's nice and big and it's only 169 bucks. But then I did a little bit of looking and I found this. It's the Primos Double Bull Surround View 180. So they make a Surround View 270 and 360 as well. And once I set this up and show you guys what it's all about, you'll understand. But this is by far the coolest change in ground blinds that I've ever seen. Like, this is a pretty drastic change. There's been a lot of changes over the years with the windows, right? With quiet windows, Velcro windows, shoot through screens, all that kind of stuff. This is by far a game changer. So I'm gonna get this set up, and I'll give you guys a little tour. All right. So of course my dog lays right where I want to be, but we'll figure it out. Now, this is only the second time this has been opened. There we go. It's only the second time it's been opened, so the bottom 4 legs are still very tight. You can see they're folded up. It's like a big bowl. That's the worst possible thing with a blind, because then when you try and open it, you're going to break an arm, or it won't open and you'll just fight with it, making a pile of noise. So, and these always have to be sideways. So what I have to do is I have to get these 4 feet down first, and then I can pop it open from there until it loosens up. Once it loosens up and this material stretches a bit, then it'll be fine. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. So, surround view. You guys can tell the difference in material here. Let's take a closer look. Kind of shiny. Not. Let's take a look inside. Bam! See-through walls. So it's called the surround view, obviously, because of that feature. So you can sit in here and see everything outside. They call it the blind without a blind spot. And obviously the 180 is what I have here, so 2 of my 4 walls are see-through. And then the 270 makes 3 walls, and the 360 is all your walls. So they were still way overpriced. But look at that. Like, isn't that crazy? That's the best thing ever. And then you go outside, and you cannot see in. So that is just amazing. I think this is one of the best changes they've made. Okay guys, so we're in the blind here. You can see behind me I got my nice black wall. There and there, door in the middle. And then we have our surround view, where you can see out. Nothing can see in. It's pretty neat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the, I mean, you already get the idea with the tripod there, of how good you can actually see through this stuff. But I'm going to put the camera outside, and I'm going to come in here, and you'll be able to kind of see that you can't see. Okay, boss, do you want to come in here? Come on, you come in here. Yeah, you come on in. No, not what he says? Okay. Say guys, I'm absolutely pumped about this. This is this just blew my mind when I saw it. And I've showed so many people this in the last like 3 days. And I just picked this up Thursday or Friday after work one day. Thursday after work. And it's amazing. Like, I set it up in my basement. I made sure it was big enough on the inside. That is its downfall. This one is a bit small. It's 48 by 48 for the base footprint. But with the hubs that push out, it's like 55 by 55 inside. So for like moving around room inside, it's okay. But yeah. So I'm going to actually put the GoPro on my head. Look at this. And I'm going to go in there and I'm going to wave my arms around and I'm going to move around and we're going to see. Look out, bud. Look out, bud. Oh. So you'll see through here that I'm moving around. Look out, bud. Back up. It gets even better if you close the walls up. Then not as much light can come in. But yeah, I'm kind of moving around all over the place in here. It's pretty awesome. Hey, bud. This is sick, eh? And I mean, if you don't want to be seen, you can put these up too. You can still see, but you'd have to have some consideration for where you're going to place the blind at this point. If you put these up, you know, now you can't see through them, so you do lose some of that. But all closed up and slobbered on, you guys can see that I still have a great view. Absolute great view. And nothing can see in. So it's fantastic. Right, bud? What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? So guys, by the time you're watching this, I'm going to be sitting in this exact blind moose hunting. So I'm hoping I'll be able to release this halfway through my moose trip or something like that. It really depends how many elk videos I end up uploading. But while I'm moose hunting, I'll be sitting in this. And while you're watching this gear review, I'll be moose hunting, sitting in this. So, so this is the Primos Double Bull Surround View 180. And I can't really say pros and cons right now. I can show you a few of the features that I really like. Show you some features here. So, I mean, aside from the obvious, right? These are now these triangular windows. Oh, let me get the tripod. Alright guys, it's a bit dark in here, and I'm a bit crooked. There we go. But that's kind of how it's supposed to be inside a blind, right? So aside from the obvious advantage to this new design of blind, and this new, it's like a plasticky mesh screen, but yet it's got the tiniest, I wonder if the camera will pick it up. I think it's going to be pretty good for wind. You can see in between each of the bigger squares, there's a little thread that goes across. So, and it's like plastic coated. And so it is like screen, but it's heavy, it's thick, it's strong, and it's plastic. So I think it's going to do okay for watershed. I mean, if it's pouring and it's coming toward this wall, you're getting wet for sure. I'm hoping not to have to test that theory. But aside from that, it's pretty durable and it's pretty nice. So, like I was saying, some of the features I do like are how they've done these screens. So they've got a dowel inside here at the top. So it keeps it from your corners folding in and from needing 2 tie downs. And then they're just hooks on elastics and they just fold down. So that's pretty sweet too. And these ones, big triangle ones, the hooks are on the bottom here. Can undo them. And then, I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. Nope. Anyways, there's just 2 hooks on top of the blind ready to accept these 2 hooks. So that's pretty slick. And it's nice and tight. So yeah, aside from the obvious screen, you know, see-through walls, it's pretty slick that how the windows work. I've seen so many blinds change over the years, from Velcro to you know, the silent sliders, which are still very nice. This is the first time I've seen this kind of a design for screens and windows. And obviously this isn't the shoot-through stuff, you wouldn't want to do that. But it does have good window placement for shooting all around. So yeah, that's the inside. And of course you've got your door. It does not open at the bottom, which this is the door that I prefer. I prefer having a solid base. The hunter's blinds, or sorry, the herder's blinds, they have an open bottom on some of them, and I find them very flimsy. I don't find them very good at all. So yeah, let's go out. Oh boy. So guys, this is the Primos Double Bull 180 surround view, or surround view 180. As you're watching this, I will be sitting in this moose hunting. So, anyone looking for a new blind, it is quite expensive. It's $400 regular. I got it on sale. It's on sale right now at Cabela's for $300, and it's September 14th, so I'm sure it'll still be on sale next week. But regular $400, paid $300. Most of my blinds I usually pay around $150. So this was a bit of a change for me, and I actually set the demo up in Cabela's in Winnipeg there. So they didn't have one set up. I needed to see what I was buying for $300, so I asked if I could set up their demo, and it was no problem. So when you first walk in here and actually see how it looks and how you can actually see, and you can see really well, you know, it just blows your mind. Like, this is one of the things. How many people have been hunting and you're sitting in your camp chair and you gotta kind of go like this and you gotta pull down a little flap of window or something, you know? You've got to constantly move to see very well. And this is a game changer. This changes that. And of course it comes with stakes in here. But so you guys that you know, that do hunting, that have blinds or you know, have some experience with this, will obviously know it's a hub style blind. They are quicker to take down than they are to set up, and set up really is not bad. Again, this one's a bit stiff. it's a bit harder to set up, but I mean, you're just pulling ropes and it pops out. so we're gonna pack it up here. There we go. So compared to other blinds, I will say, the biggest con for this blind is that it doesn't set up as nicely because the material isn't stretchy. This screen material, which is 50% of the blind, is tough. Like, it's hard. It's a heavy-duty plastic screen kind of material, and it doesn't move. It doesn't stretch. So it doesn't really help, or it doesn't make it very easy to set up. But once I work it in, I'm sure that'll change. The other con of this one, it's like 3 times heavier than a normal blind. So it's not that heavy though, but it's heavier. So that's it. Double bull surround view, 180 by Primos. Okay guys, we got her all packed up. Boss and I are ready to head back to the cabin. We got some work to do, and I got a lot of video editing to get caught up on. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.